Yeah.
Man, take your hands out your pocket.
I'm cold. I don't have
Take your
nothing.
hands out your pocket.
I don't have nothing on me, all right? Don't tell me what to do with my hand. That's not against the law. I'm not doing.
Hands out
away
your
from
pocket,
me.
bro.
Away
Take your
from
hands
me.
out your pocket.
Get away
Take
from
your
me.
hands out your pocket,
Sir.
man. I'm gonna get you, man.
Why?
Take your hands out your pocket.
It's not illegal to have a hand in my pocket.
I don't know what you got
I know
in there.
harm. I know harm.
I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. I guess you don't understand what I don't answer questions mean.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here we talk about your rights and how we can stand strong for our community. Let me ask you this. Want to know 4 words that can really annoy a cop? I don't answer questions. Why? Because they're counting on you to say something they can use against you. By staying quiet, you're not giving them anything to twist or use. Today, we've got 3 really interesting cases to talk about, and I know you're going to love this video, so let's jump right in.
You're taking videos of officers leaving and coming?
I don't answer questions.
Can I see your ID?
I don't answer questions.
You will I have to ask you for your ID?
No, I don't. I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Can you like step back? It's like you're in my personal space.
You're in our personal space.
No, you come up to me, asshole, so get back.
Could you do me a favor and leave?
You can kiss my ass. Can you like get away from me, please?
Why?
Because I have the business to be on private or on public sidewalk.
Okay.
So you can get away from me, first of all.
Well, actually, I have the right as well to be on a...
Yeah, but not in my personal space.
Not in your personal space.
Yeah, I have to back up because you're in my personal space.
Okay, could you please...
Now you're like a foot away from me.
Yes, sir, I am.
See, look at that, people. A foot. This fat ass is like, won't get away from me. Yeah, I hope you are recording this shit because you are an asshole, so get away from me.
Could you please back up, sir?
I don't answer questions. What don't you understand from that?
The white officer.
How about you go get your supervisor, first of all?
I am the supervisor.
Well, obviously you don't know my rights.
Yes, I do, sir.
No, you
have
don't.
the right of freedom of speech, and you have the right...
I have the right to film anything I see in public.
Yes, sir, but you have to understand it as...
I don't care what you have to say. What don't you get from that? I don't care what you have to say.
Please take it over here.
No. Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch
Do
me.
you have any weapons on you?
Do not touch me.
For your safety and mine, I just ask you, do you have any weapons on you?
I have not done anything wrong. I don't have to answer any questions that you are asking me of. I do not have to answer no questions. So do not touch me. I have the right to be on this public sidewalk, filming public areas of interest. Tell them guys to leave me alone because I'm on the sidewalk.
I don't know. He's filming everybody leaving and coming in. Through the...
Is there anything wrong with that, officer? Go, get away from me. Don't touch me.
I don't have to, sir. This is a public sidewalk.
Yeah, and you don't have the right to touch me neither.
Actually, yes, I do.
No, you don't. Unless I committed a crime.
You have to understand you're taking...
I'm not committing a crime. Go away. I'm not committing a crime. Go away. I do this all the time. I'm not committing a crime.
Following her to her vehicle is...
I'm not following her nowhere. I stayed on public sidewalk.
Calling her names?
I didn't call her no names. I didn't even talk to the dumbass.
That's not a name.
No, it's not.
Yes, sir, it is.
I didn't even talk to her. So get away from me. Get away from me. Don't don't go near me. I don't know why you all trying to get up on me. He was touching me. He touched me. And I do have a right to go in there. It is a public lobby too. So I can go in there and film if I want to. And he touched me. He assaulted me. He touched me. He assaulted me. These guys need to learn.
Check this out, folks. Welcome to what I call the circle of confusion. You know the drill. When the cops have no clue what's happening or what the law actually says, they huddle up for a little group meeting. What do you think they're brainstorming? Trying to figure out how to save face or just winging it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. And don't go anywhere, there's more to come, so keep watching.
Public photography is not a crime. Public photography is not a crime. Whatever the eyes can see in public, you can film.
Partner, yeah, you have every right
I know.
to film somebody, but just when you start harassing people...
I'm not touching nobody, I'm not talking to nobody. He came up to me and touched me. He assaulted me. I'd like to press charges, please.
And then there was a complaint.
Yeah, because she called because I was filming her.
Yes,
which is legal. 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 Yes, legal. Would you, I don't have to because 3802 is expressly. He says I don't have to commit or have to show ID unless I commit a crime or about to commit a crime.
So you don't want to provide any information?
No, because I haven't committed a crime.
Well, what's your purpose out here?
I'm filming in public.
Out of the jail? No.
I can go in there if I wanted to into the public lobby and film too. Oh yes, I can. Okay. Homeland Security says I can. Would you like to see that memo? Thank you very much. It's open to the public.
Stand out here, you can film.
But I can go in there too.
But don't harass
Let them, I know I can go in there too.
There's no video footage allowed inside the jail.
It says public lobby, which I'm the public. It doesn't matter. Y'all need to brush up on your law. I'm telling you now. Brush up on your law. I don't care what your sheriff says. He's a dumb shit. I know that for a fact. When his election comes up, I'm voting. I'm gonna putting all kinds of stuff out.
So just go ahead and film, but don't harass anybody.
I'm not harassing nobody. They're harassing me. He touched me.
Don't talk to nobody.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
When cops realize you're not doing anything wrong and there's no real reason to stop or detain you, they often fall back on their usual bag of tricks. Instead of admitting they're in the wrong, they'll start throwing out ridiculous orders, hoping you'll slip up or give them a reason to escalate. It's their way of maintaining control over the situation even when they have no legal ground to stand on. This is why knowing your rights is so important, so you can call out these tactics for what they are and not fall into their trap.
I can film all them cars if I want. Just like I can film all these cars. The eyes can't trespass.
But just don't harass anybody.
I'm not. He came up to me and touched me. No, can I file assault charges, please?
We're saying don't talk.
I'm telling you, I'm filing assault charges on him. I am filing assault charges on you. Can I file assault charges, please?
I don't see any physical injury.
He touched me. I have it on film that he touched me. I have film that he touched me.
Can we get your phone so we can subpoena it and take it with us?
I can do this. I can do even better. I can download it and email it to you.
No, we're gonna need the phone.
No, you don't have to do that because actually, it's on Facebook Live. So, it's not even on the phone. It's on Facebook Live.
You have every right to film. Don't harass anybody. Don't follow them to the door.
Oh, I can film wherever I want. As long as as long as it's on private property or public property, yes.
That's gonna be a different.
What's that again?
If you get a complaint, that's gonna be a different story.
How's it a complaint when you're in public
Like I said,
filming?
If they get complaints about you, that's a different story.
Well, they can complain all they want. Still can't trump my rights. Leave what? Private or public property? Can't trespass on public property. My lawyer's been through this with I don't know how many people, places. You cannot trump my rights on public property. You can't trespass on public property. See how these guys don't know the law? It cracks me up, guys. They do not know the law. And they're supposed to be DPS, knowing the law. That fucking cracks me up, man. Fat piece of shit. What a fat ass. Do not know the law. Hey guys, I'm gonna need a bunch of people to call down here. It's Nueces County Jail. Apparently, they don't get it yet.
How the heck did we end up here? In America and everywhere else, it feels like the everyday folks know more about the law than the actual law enforcement officers do. I mean, if they don't have a solid grasp of the laws, shouldn't we just call them, I don't know, the law enforcement officers? It's kind of wild, right? Anyway, let's watch our second case.
How you doing, officer?
Right on, baby. Say, man, since we on the street, I'm gonna ask you to get on the parking lot. You can film all you want, just get on the parking lot, please.
That's private property over here. This is public property.
I'm asking you to stand up there.
No, I'm good over here.
You good?
Yeah.
Say, man, take your hands out your pocket.
I'm cold. I don't have
Take
nothing.
your hands out your pocket.
I don't have nothing on me, all right?
There.
Don't tell me what to do with my hand. That's not against the law.
Hands out your
I'm not
pocket,
doing.
Hands
Fuck
out
away
your
from
pocket,
me.
bro.
Away
Take your
from
hands
me.
out your pocket.
Get away
Take
from
your
me.
hands out your pocket,
Sir.
man. I'm gonna get you, man.
Why?
Take your hands out your pocket.
It's not illegal to have a hand in my
No, but
pocket.
I don't know what you got
I know
in there.
hard. I know hard. I'm just
Take them
recording.
out.
I'm
Take
just
them out and
recording.
get over there.
Nope.
Get over there.
Nope.
Get over there.
Nope. What's your name and badge number?
Get over there.
Name and badge number.
You see my name.
No, I
Get
don't
over
see
there.
it. Name and badge number.
Get
I don't
over
know.
there.
Name and badge number. Sir,
Get
leave
over
me
there.
alone. Leave me alone. I don't have nothing in my pocket.
What do you got in your pocket?
My key. I don't have nothing in my pocket. Leave me alone. Away from me. What's wrong with you? Garcia, right? What's your badge number? Badge number. I want the supervisor right here, right now.
I'm the supervisor.
I want his name and badge number, supervisor.
What do you do?
I want your name and badge number too.
Okay, well, there's no reason you need our name and badge number.
You talking to me? He was talking to me. He put taser out on me. What you mean? I don't get recording this
We'll
stuff.
talk to you after we finish.
I just want his name and badge number right now. Y'all a bunch of. That's what you are. I'm requesting a supervisor right now. Can you please call him?
I already told you I'm already here.
No, I want your supervisor.
I don't have one.
You a piece. I want your supervisor. Don't let him. License plate number 1378593. How you doing, sir? You the supervisor?
Yes, sir.
I need his name and badge number. That person over there in the Corvette, I guess. I need his name and badge number too. He pulled out a taser on me for no reason. I need his name and badge number.
One blackmail exited out the store.
You got something to do with this?
Nothing to do with it. I'm just recording the stop.
Okay, he asked you to step back from the scene, right?
No, I was right here. He pulled out his taser because I had my hand in my pocket. Go. I'm just recording the stop. What's the problem?
So you had nothing to do with this stop?
No.
Okay, do me a favor, step over there.
Why?
Because you're too close to the house.
Why? As soon as I step over there, as soon as I get his name and badge number, I will step over there.
Step over there, man.
So you're not gonna give me his name and badge number either?
One step at a time. Go step over there and I'll address you after we're done with this. Go step over there. You're too close to the scene. Go step over there to the side.
The Supreme Court say 10 feet away, so you.
Step.
You.
You're not 8 feet away. Step back.
You.
You're not 8 feet
I
away.
am.
You're right. Keep interfering and see what happens.
I'm not interfering. You think I don't know my rights? You got the wrong one today.
Okay.
I want his name and badge number. I got yours already.
Not a problem.
Bunch of tyrants, that's what you guys are. McCartney, it's your body cam recording. McCarling, or McCarking, whatever you can your name that. Is your body cam recording? Yeah, a bunch of pieces of shit right here. This is what you call pieces of shit on blue uniform. Making the other good police officers look like shit. That's what they do. These fucking assholes right here. This is asshole number one right here. You think I'm not gonna do shit about it? I'm gonna go and put a complaint in all of you bitches. The only good officer that I see right here is that lady that's checking the car. And that's what you get for being a piece of... What, you gonna get me for freedom of speech now? Yourself. That's what you can do. And you too.
That situation is a major red flag when it comes to respecting constitutional rights. First off, recording from a public sidewalk is completely legal, and the First Amendment protects your right to do so, especially when it involves matters of public interest, like government buildings. The guy had every right to be there and to film. Now let's break down the officer's actions. Pulling out a gun and pointing it at someone who wasn't a threat? That's a serious overstep. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and for police to stop you, they need reasonable suspicion of a crime. Just having your hand in your pocket doesn't come close to meeting that standard. Using a gun in that situation is excessive force, plain and simple, especially when all the guy had in his pocket was a key. The man's response was spot on. It's not illegal to have your hand in your pocket, and people shouldn't have to fear for their safety for doing something completely normal. And when the officer escalated the situation further by pushing him instead of trying to communicate, that's another example of how intimidation tactics can quickly turn an interaction into something much worse. This whole incident is a reminder of why it's so important to know your rights. Police should be trained to handle situations like this calmly and respectfully, not with unnecessary force. The guy was simply exercising his First Amendment rights, but instead he was met with aggression and intimidation, the exact opposite of what you'd expect in a society that values democracy and personal freedoms.
Says notice monitored by video camera. Into lobby hours. Well, like, what services are here that you're providing?
For like the office?
For the public, yeah.
It's the Department of Health and Human Services, so
Mhm.
it's Bureau of Elderly and Adult Services, the New Hampshire Employment Program,
Okay.
Child Support,
Okay.
Bureau of Family Assistance.
Is DCYF here?
Yep.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Do you have a contact for them? Some sort of business card or something, or
I don't believe so.
no? Can we try to get one? Like a supervisor?
You can just Google their phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's public, so it's
Yeah.
public information, so you can just Google it.
Okay. What if I don't have internet?
Does your phone not have internet?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But if somebody doesn't have internet, how would they go about it?
Yeah, we can provide that.
Okay. Can we?
Yeah. You just want what their
Contact information, supervisor email possibly.
a what?
I'd like a supervisor email and phone number, or
Okay.
just basic contact information.
It's for nobody in particular?
Nope. Not yet.
Are you recording?
I am.
Do you mind just not recording me?
What do you mean?
Just not having the camera on me?
It's a public building, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can still ask. Like, just ask.
You can ask, yeah. I mean, then I'd be giving up,
Huh?
I'd be giving up some rights, you know what I mean?
Like what?
To record.
What's but don't I have a right to privacy?
Not in a public space, no.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Hello, ma'am.
In this video, the person filming walks into a public building to gather information and records the interaction. One employee asks not to be recorded, but the filmer reminds them that they're in a public space, where recording is allowed under the First Amendment. The police are called, but they struggle to justify why the filmer can't record, as no laws are being broken.
In the middle of helping me. What are you doing?
5 minutes later.
So everything's on your video recorded.
Yeah, it's about time you guys got body cams. What's your name, badge number?
Hanson 30.
Hanson 30?
Yep.
Awesome.
Right there.
Yep,
All
right here.
What does that say?
Right here.
Right here.
Just like you.
Okay.
Yeah. We all set here? Or?
So I got a call. Right?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Just hear me out.
I'll listen to you.
I
don't
understand.
cop-splain me, dude.
I understand, right? That,
Yeah.
that you are given freedom to record, right?
Thank you. I appreciate that much.
So, all I'm asking is just give people some personal space.
What does that even mean?
We got a call because apparently you're getting into people's space, all right? And so I just want to address that.
Into
okay?
people's space,
So,
like employees or
like personal space. I'm not sure. I still need to go talk to the
everybody's
complainant.
behind the glass, man.
That's fine, all right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is just be mindful, all right? You can record, you can do all this stuff.
Dude, I already know everything you're telling me.
Do you have a purpose, or you just record?
Of course I have a purpose. Everything's for a purpose, man.
I get that, right?
Yeah.
Everything I do is for a purpose as well.
Well, somewhat,
So,
yeah, to a degree.
well, listen, man.
What'd you get, 911 call or?
Yeah, it was 911.
Was it? All right. Yeah, I'd like
So-
to get that call number so I could pull the records.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I was actually on my way out. It's kind of.
So this is the call number for the National Police Department, right?
Appreciate it. Awesome. 2335666. Awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah. Do you got a business card?
I don't have a business.
No. You a patrol or sergeant?
I'm a patrol.
Patrol. Yeah, I didn't see the stripes.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. How long you been with Nashua?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not
Cool.
that cool yet. But
How you like the body cams?
It is what it is.
It's easier for your reports, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't change the way I do things.
It shouldn't.
So
It should to a point, but you know, I mean, just a little bit. It's transparency. You know what I mean?
transparency and be professional. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
That's it, man.
So
Yeah.
I appreciate you being cool with me.
Yeah, I try.
All right.
Oh, look, I give the same respect I get from you guys. You know what I mean? You didn't come off too hostile. You didn't give me too many directives. I know what I'm doing out here, man. You know, as long as you stay, you know, at that boundary, I have no problem with you guys.
Can you at least just tell me your name because I talked to you John Buck.
Can't do that, man.
All right, that's fine.
I appreciate that,
Just
too.
ask you to move along.
Move along.
Yeah, just
I'm
move
going back in now.
All right, don't go back in.
I'm going back in right now.
Why are you going back in?
Because I can and I have a right to, that's why.
Well,
And now that you're here, I'm going to document every single thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back in, all right, Hanson?
Hang tight right here.
No, I think I'll go. I'm going to go back on I'm video recording and getting public information. Watch me, huh? What's your name, badge number? You gonna escalate this, Hanson? Moron? Oh, moron? Detained for harassment, huh? I'm not going anywhere. I understand what a detainment is, but it's illegal. So, I'm gonna look at your vehicles.
Hey, you're being detained.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying in this general area. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't need your directives. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Dowd, badge
Dad, your camera on?
Yes.
It's about time you guys got him. What? Yeah, you too. Except mine doesn't get deleted.
It's the back side of it. You'll see it on.
Harassment, huh? You want to call a supervisor, please? I'm requesting a supervisor. Per your policy. Supervisor now. Not tomorrow. Not a minute from now, like right now.
So let's figure out what's going on.
There's nothing going on. I'm video recording in a public area. That's what I was doing. I got services, I got pamphlets, and I'm gone. Are we done here? Because I like to document the bullshit they're going to tell you.
So we got a call for service about your behavior in there. So
My behavior?
we need to make sure there's no crimes being
There's no crimes being committed. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Until we can square that away with the other party.
What crime do you suspect?
Then you are being detained.
What is your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime here?
There's a call for service. That
That's
you are
not a
acting
suspicion of a crime.
disorderly and a harassment.
Disorderly.
Yes.
Disorderly would be like yelling, screaming, kind of causing a breach of the peace. Yeah, no, there's none of that. Yeah,
It's a big statute.
yeah, I know what it is. It's your bull statute that you like to go on when you have nothing else. We know. So you're illegally detaining me right now, correct? For no reasonable articulable suspicion.
Police arrive trying to detain the filmer for alleged harassment and disorderly conduct, even though he's peacefully filming in a public building. They suggest a Terry stop, which is legally allowed only when there's reasonable suspicion of a weapon, but there's no reason for it here. The filmer asserts his Fourth Amendment rights, demanding proof of any crime he's committed, but the officers can't provide any.
We just articulated it.
You did? Oh, that's bull.
I'm sorry you disagree with this.
Oh, of course I do. No, you don't like being flanked?
Not really.
No, me neither. I like to use your tactics against you. Make you feel a little uncomfortable, you know? See how you handle it.
You gotta take the hand out of your pocket, right?
I do, actually.
Take your hand out.
It's cold out.
Take your hand out.
It's cold out.
Take your hand out of your pocket, right? I can pass you down for one.
You do have absolutely no right to do that, and I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Okay, that's fine. Just take your hand
Nope. You know I don't have any weapons on me. That's the only time you could do a Terry stop. This is not a Terry stop. We're not going to play this game today. Nope. I will not. I don't. I don't have to do shit for you. Not the way you're acting. You get nothing from me. You should have just let me go on my way, and that was it. You guys would have made yourselves department look great, but we all know that's not going to happen. Nashua sucks. You take your glasses off so I can see your eyes? Your facial expression? No?
It's pretty obvious what my face is.
Same reason why I wouldn't take my hands out of my pocket?
You have no reason to ask me to take my sunglasses.
You have no reason to ask me to take my hands out of my pocket. You have three armed thugs here. So what? That gives you the reason to give me a Terry stop now? Really? Oh, really? Because you feel uncomfortable, dude? F you. Get the out of here, will you? Go to the private sector, dude. Go become like security for Securitas or something. You guys are so scared, dude, of your own shadow. What's the deal? You want to put the cuffs on, or? No, I don't want to do that. All right. Well, then, am I detained still?
No, you're not.
Then I'm all set with you guys. Bye. See you later. Yeah. Who is it anyway? Oh, it is? All right. Yeah, I'll talk to the Sarge, see how much of an you guys are. See if he actually cares too. What's up, Sarge?
How you doing?
Hey, I called for you.
What's up?
I called for you.
Okay.
What's your name, badge number?
Eric Boutwell.
Boatwell?
Sorry,
Eric?
Boutwell, yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't have a badge on.
Yeah, so I have a concern here. Why these four thugs just detained me for exercising a constitutionally protected right in a public building for recording.
Okay, what did we get called here for?
For harassment, supposedly. But I'm going to pull the calls. I'm going to see how much bull they spilled to you, because it's all lies, dude.
Okay.
That's why I'm not in cuffs. That's why I'm not being detained anymore. But he also wanted to do a Terry stop on me.
Well,
okay?
We can do that.
No, you cannot.
We can do that.
Only if you... Okay. Safety, first of all, Sarge, okay? First of all, let's get that out of the woodwork. The second thing is, right? No, I could swear. This is free speech, okay? So the other thing is, all right, is that he wanted to do a Terry stop on me, okay? While I'm detained illegally, first of all, okay, on speculation. And you have absolutely no reason to Terry stop me unless you suspect that I have any weapons on me, which still are not illegal as far as you're concerned.
We are allowed to pat you down if the deal is.
I know what the Terry v. Ohio is, okay? I'm very well informed on that. So I'm going to be filing complaints on every single officer here for illegally detaining me for over 15 minutes now. And I'm going back in that building, if you like it or not. All right? And if you get another call, all right, I'm going to silently exercise my rights to film in a public building. If they don't like it, they should probably go to the private sector. Do you understand where I come from now?
Let me talk to my officers.
About what?
Because I'm here to figure out what's going on.
I'm not even detained anymore.
Good night.
You too. A scared little piggy.
Have a good day, man.
Yeah, f you.
Nancy, we're all set.
We've been all set, dude. Maybe you could educate her a little bit. Actually do something productive today.
I'm sorry.
Please don't call the police on me for, constitutionally protected rights. You too.
In this video, the guy recording clearly knows his rights and isn't backing down when the police try to push boundaries. He's in a public building, and the First Amendment protects his right to film public employees and officials as long as he's not causing a disruption, which he's not. Court cases like Turner versus Driver have already made it clear that recording police in public spaces is a protected right. The cops, however, seem unsure about the law. They try to detain him, claiming they got a call about harassment or disorderly conduct, but they don't provide any real evidence of a crime. That's a problem because the Fourth Amendment protects against being detained without reasonable suspicion. A call to the police isn't enough to justify detaining someone unless there's a valid reason to believe they've broken the law. What's even more concerning is when one officer mentions doing a Terry stop. A Terry stop allows police to briefly detain and frisk someone if they have reasonable suspicion that the person is armed and dangerous, but in this case, there's no justification for it. It feels more like they're fishing for a reason to stop him and the guy recording calls them out for it. This is a perfect example of why knowing your rights matters so much. The guy handles the situation calmly but firmly, refusing to be intimidated while standing his ground. Even when the officers try to use their authority to pressure him, he doesn't give in. It's a powerful reminder of how important it is to push back when your rights are being ignored. The video also highlights a bigger issue. Police need better training to understand and respect citizens' rights from the start. This situation shows why being informed and assertive is essential, especially when those who are supposed to protect your rights are the ones crossing the line.
We got ladder 23, ladder 40, I'm sorry, engine 23, engine 40, engine 122. I don't see anything about no entrance here. Doesn't say anything about no entry.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures.
Alright, you need the premises. We have covered vehicles back there. We cannot let you take photos and pictures and all that stuff.
And why would that be?
Why?
Yeah.
This is a covered vehicle. Why would you?
So you're saying you're not allowed to take pictures of a police vehicle?
No, actually, you're not supposed to be on the premises at all. It actually says county employees right on the front gate. So
No, the front gate's wide open. It doesn't say anything. All it says is heroes.
Vehicles need to.
All it says is heroes. It says heroes work here. Is all it says.
I guess you're gonna make this difficult. Do I need to call the police and have you escorted off, or?
I mean, you can call the police if you like, get yourself educated, but there's no signs that say no trespassing or anything, and it's during business hours, so.
Hey, sir. How you doing today? I'm Officer Finley, the Anne Arundel County Police Department. You've been audibly and visually recorded, just like you're audibly and visually recording me.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Finley.
Finley, and badge number?
Right here, 2554.
2554. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. What are we doing today?
Nothing, just taking pictures. Things I can see from public.
Okay.
Publicly accessible areas.
Okay. Well, this isn't really considered a publicly accessible area because it's kind of their workspace where they secure vehicles and stuff like that. The gate is open so that people can come to the door for normal business things.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah,
However,
I'm doing normal business right now. This is my normal, legal, and lawful business, sir. And I'm just on public property. Like I said, I walk through the front gate. There's no things that say no trespassing, authorized personnel only, anything like that. So.
But when you come up and start putting cameras in the window and stuff and filming people in their offices and things, you can see where that would make them uncomfortable, right?
No, I can't, because I don't get upset if someone puts a camera on me when I'm in public, sir.
Okay, so
I can't speak for the feelings.
So where do you work at?
I can't speak for the feelings of anyone else, and I don't want to answer any personal questions, sir.
Okay, so if you worked in an office or something like that, you had your desk,
Sir, I don't really want to answer any. I don't want to
county.
answer any hypothetical or personal questions, sir.
Okay.
Yep. But like I said, that gate is wide open. There's nothing that says authorized personnel only. Nothing here says private property. Nothing says authorized personnel.
No, it's
Like-
local. It's county government property.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's inside.
It's paid for by the taxpayers.
It's inside their fence line.
That's wide open and says nothing about authorized personnel only. Like, I could see if they had signs up that said no trespassing or authorized personnel only or police and government county worker or employees only, but it says nothing of the sort. And the gate's wide open, sir. So
the signage, none of the signage says anything?
the signage right here at this front gate says nothing about no trespassing, nothing. It says heroes work here, and it says what it is. Yeah, I was actually trying to explain to Mr. Don when he was standing in front of the door over there that obstructing a doorway and obstructing the free flow of a public citizen is actually a misdemeanor in itself. So while they were calling the police out here, he might want to not be committing any crimes himself. But you see anything that says, it just says heroes work here, sir?
It's unreasonable to think that you can wander the whole parking lot
Well, does
where
the
they're working and all of that.
Oh, I didn't go into their working areas because that says authorized personnel only. It says employees only if you want to walk into the garage area, but the parking lot says nothing about having to have some sort of special access or some like pass? What is this, like Xbox? Are you guys charging for season passes to come out onto public property now? Or?
No, but this is.
I got you.
This is kind of their workspace. This
this is their workspace that they are lucky enough that we provide them with, sir. It's not theirs. Like, they didn't buy it and put it out here. The county taxpayers bought this facility.
Well, when I say their workspace, this is where they work.
Yeah.
And not as in they have ownership.
And I am lucky enough.
Employs them to work.
And I am gracious enough to allow them to work here, sir.
You're gracious enough.
Absolutely.
That's.
But yeah, since there was no.
You really control.
I mean, I don't control whether they get hired.
Okay.
But I control taxes that go towards paying this building, and I know that my tax-paying dollars paid for more of this building than some random company did, or some random guy named Don did. I know that for sure. I can forward you all the evidence. You guys have like the Axion also evidence submittal service with Christina Ryder over there at Central Records.
I believe so.
Yep. I'm very well versed in how to deliver evidence and also how to receive it. Whether I need to file a PIA request or I need to subpoena it when you guys deny it or redact it.
Well, you want to talk, but you don't want to let me talk. Okay.
Sir, he's committed a crime and you're trying to rationalize it. You're trying to make excuses for why he committed the crime. Sir, if I committed a crime, would you come out and make excuses for me?
Is it a crime or is it customer service?
Well, you're out here.
He meets you at a doorway.
Sir, no, he blocked the doorway.
Here?
He blocked the doorway. They follow me around the parking lot and then they block the doorway. Are you guys following me, sir?
Now.
I don't think so.
Locked? Seemed wide open to me. Huh, seemed wide open to me. Sir, this is what I'm trying to get to you, is that I've committed no crimes and you're harassing me and arguing for him, yet they've committed multiple crimes and you're not saying a word to them. So what are you doing, Mr. Law Enforcement Officer, if you're not out here enforcing laws?
Hold on. We're having a consensual conversation.
The consensual conversation is done.
Okay.
Are you going to educate them on the laws that they broke?
What I do with them is really not your concern.
Okay. Well, then what I do on this public area during business hours on a business day is none of yours or their concern either. So when it
actually is of their concern,
when what they do becomes your concern is when they commit crimes and they break laws, Mr. Law Enforcement Officer, like I just instructed you that they did. So yes, it is part of your worry. It is part of your problem. You should care about that, sir.
Well, I do care about people committing crimes.
Thank you.
Don't think I don't care about people committing crimes.
Thank you. Okay. Well then, all right. This consensual conversation's over. Sorry, sir. I think they locked it.
Yep.
I think that's a crime in itself, isn't it, sir?
No. Their normal business hours end
in 3 minutes.
No, their normal business hours end at 3:30
Oh.
in the offices and stuff like that. They have a night crew of mechanics that work here working on things.
Because it was just
so they no longer do public business after 3:30.
I got you. Okay. All right.
So
thank you, officer. Thank you for the education,
I think they're
sir.
probably getting ready to close the gates.
Maybe. So once the employees are headed out, I will also head out of this public area, sir.
Well, all the employees don't head out because they have a night shift that works here.
Okay. Well, once they go to shut down the front gate and it comes time to shut this area down, then I will leave, sir. But right now the front gate's open and this is public property that's obviously wide open to the public.
Sir, please do not start going in and around the vehicle.
I'm sorry?
Please do not start going in and around vehicles.
Is there a law that says I can't be within X amount of feet of a police vehicle, sir?
No, but there are rogue and vagabond statutes. If you start looking in vehicles and doing things like that, you start getting in the areas of rogue and vagabond.
Anything that I can see from public with the public eye on public property. If this was private property and I went onto it and started looking into people's cars, it's the same way you can come onto public property and look into people's cars, sir.
You're slightly, when you start looking into people's cars.
Sir, have I done that yet? Have I done that yet, sir?
No, I'm informing you ahead of time.
Okay, well then also let them know don't run with scissors, don't cross the street without looking both ways, and don't swim within 30 minutes after eating. Yeah, that means beyond that area. That means beyond that doorway.
Yeah, inside the facility.
Yeah.
So what you were doing standing at the window,
Yeah.
into
No, if I went into the facility, sir. This is out here is public property and you can't trespass the eyes. I can record anything I can see from public property. Your law enforcement officers are in blatant dereliction of duty out here, sir. They came out here and witnessed a member of the public obstruct the free flow of a private citizen and obstruct his free flow of private work.
Who obstructed you?
What? Seemed wide open to me. Huh, seemed wide open to me. Mr. Don, the guy that works for this building over here, stood right in front of the doorway and obstructed it right in front of your officers.
In front of the door? What doorway?
The public doorway that your officers also said that was open, and then I was allowed to walk in and ask questions.
Which doorway are you talking about?
The doorway of this front building?
There?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't, and see how the gate is here?
Uh-huh.
So this is a controlled access government building.
No, the gate right there was wide open, and it says nothing about trespassing.
That's fine. Usually the gate's open because people come and go.
Yeah.
But there's sensitive equipment in here where this is not open to the public.
It is, sir. That gate was wide open.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not. Just because the gate was open doesn't mean it's open to the public.
And you guys got to put no trespassing signs in front of that gate, sir.
Well,
but
I'm
as of right
telling you
now,
now
there is
that
nothing marked. And if you
can record and interact out here all day.
Oh, I know.
But you just can't go on the other side. Of the
Oh,
gate.
absolutely, I can during business hours, sir. Yeah, I can. If you guys don't have it posted, I would love to challenge that in litigation. I would love for you to arrest me for that and challenge that in litigation, sir.
Now?
I'd like you to educate your officers.
Okay, I'll educate them. What are you going to do now?
My own thing.
Okay. But you can't go inside the gate.
Obviously, they're closed now.
Okay, well, yeah.
They locked the gate. It's closed now. But then tomorrow when it opens back up.
So do you have a legitimate business inside that gate?
Absolutely, sir.
What's that?
It's my own business.
No.
My own legal and lawful
Are you getting
business.
a car repaired by the government or anything like that? Do you have a government vehicle that you're being repaired in there?
I'd rather not answer any personal
Okay,
questions.
well,
sir.
if you're not doing that, then you're not conducting lawful business, then you're going to be arrested for trespassing.
I am conducting lawful business,
No,
sir.
you're not. You have to be in there and either getting equipment fixed or your vehicle fixed by the government. That's not a controlled, you know what I'm saying? This isn't open for the public to just walk in there.
It's wide open.
Okay, well, we're going to correct that.
Oh,
You
correct
can't
that.
be on the other side of the gate.
Okay, well, until you guys correct that,
Okay.
there's no signage.
Okay.
And I would love to litigate that in court with you,
That,
sir.
you can litigate. I'm just letting you
Okay.
know now.
I
There
got
won't
you.
be a court date if nothing happens.
I got you.
Okay.
Well, there will be if you guys violate
You
my
requested
rights.
a supervisor.
Yeah,
okay,
to educate
so
your officers.
I'm here to let you know. I'm educating you too. I'll
Okay.
educate them next.
I didn't need the education.
Okay. Well,
You know,
well,
don't-
you're gonna. I have to let you know if you go on the other side of that gate, you're gonna be trespassed.
I know not to go on private property, sir.
Okay.
The same as I know not to run with scissors. The same as I know to look both ways for
I
crossing the
understand
street.
the private property thing, but however, if you're going to go on government property, okay, that's not open to the public. You have to be conducting lawful business on
I am
that
taking
property.
lawful business.
Well, you're not. You're not bringing a vehicle in there to get repaired by the
This
government. Yeah.
this has already been ruled on as legal and lawful business,
Okay.
sir.
Well, that's not.
This is.
Okay. Well, this isn't.
This is.
Okay. Well, you
That's-
can walk around with the camera
You
all
can
day.
say it's government property, but just
That's
because
fine.
it's government doesn't
Mhm.
mean it's private, sir.
You have to be conducting lawful business.
I
in
am
there,
conducting
sir.
lawful business,
Okay.
sir.
Do you have
And the
any other
Supreme
questions
Court
for
has
me?
upheld that, sir.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, can you educate your officers now for me?
Okay, I
since
will.
you sat here and harassed
Well,
me.
I'll just let you know that if you go on the other side of the gate, you're going to be trespassed, and then we'll have to figure it out from there.
Well, obviously
Okay?
I can't today. They shut it, sir.
Okay. Well, for
Well,
future
gosh.
reference. Okay.
For future reference, when they open it back up,
Are
it's
there
open
any
to the
other
public.
questions? Any other questions for me?
No, can you go educate your officers
Yes,
now?
sir. You have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, you can record out here. Just don't go on the other side.
I'm well aware. I'm well aware of my rights, sir.
The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is a big deal, protecting our freedoms like religion, speech, assembly, and petition. It also includes the right to record in public, which is super important for holding public officials, including the police, accountable. Recording police isn't just a right, it's a tool for ensuring transparency in a democracy. However, it can also lead to conflict, as seen in the video with the auditor and the police officers. The auditor was testing their First Amendment rights, but the police often view these actions as disruptive. A key question here is whether officers truly understand the public's right to record. The video suggests that some might not, leading to misunderstandings and clashes like when the auditor challenged officers about public recording laws. This is where citizen audits come in. By recording interactions and questioning police knowledge, citizens push for better transparency and help highlight gaps in police training and public awareness. It's a form of citizen journalism that can bring issues to light, especially in today's social media-driven world, where our voices are louder than ever. While it's important to defend our First Amendment rights, we also have to remember that police officers are often in tough situations. Striking a balance where citizens can exercise their rights without disrupting police work is key. The video isn't just about conflict, it's a reminder that we need better education for both police and citizens about civil rights. If you believe in standing up for those rights, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it. Your support really makes a difference.